So this module is about the investment that governments and corporations have made in the bioeconomy as a project. It's about the ways in which public and private investment have been energized by the idea that we're going to have an economic transformation brought about by cutting edge technologies, whether it's information technology or in this case medical biotechnology. And that if national governments are going to ensure that their countries retain competitive advantage within the global economy, that they have to shift from traditional sectors such as manufacturing to the cutting edge of what is termed a knowledge-based economy. So the bioeconomy was supposed to be one of the cornerstones of this new knowledge-based economy. And over the last 20 to 30 years, we've seen national governments in Europe, North America, but also increasingly in Asia Pacific, making investments to try and develop their biotech sectors, whether it's in the agricultural, industrial, or the medical side. But our module's interested in the medical bioeconomy. So we're interested in the different facets of state action and private investment that have shaped the contemporary bioeconomy. We're interested in the degree to which the contemporary bioeconomy is a global phenomenon characterized by a global market in scientific labor, a global market in research materials, whether it's human tissue or DNA data, and an increasingly global system of governance where regulation is developed at the transnational level. We're also interested in the whole question of intellectual property rights and the idea that a knowledge-based economy was one in which intellectual property rights for private corporations had to be enhanced. So we've seen with the development of the TRIPS agreement through the World Trade Organization the extension of what is essentially a Western intellectual property regime to the developing world, and an extension of that patent regime not simply geographically but also from traditional kinds of technological inventions to biotech, bio-based discoveries and products. So that is very much one of the critical issues that we're going to be looking at, the kind of intellectual property regime. Another one is going to be the emergence of new forms of regulation to steer the bioeconomy and also to address public concerns about emerging new health biotechnologies. And we're interested in the role of regulation not simply as a response to public concerns, but also as a way of enabling and facilitating innovation, and will relate the emergent regulatory regimes for new health biotechnologies to changing patterns in the power relations of regulation in the pharmaceutical industry and the medical device industry more generally. So one of the critical things that we'll be examining in this module is the relationship between different actors. So the subtitle for the module is State, Capital and Science. So we're interested in the intersection of public policy as it's developed by national and transnational governments and the development of commercial strategy by corporate actors in the private sector. And in between those two stands the academic research enterprise. So one of the things we'll be looking at in this module is new configurations of relationships between state, capital and science in the emergence of the contemporary global bioeconomy.